Hey guys, it's Dr. Casey. So the next question in the Ask the ND series is about how does one transition to seeing an ND for their care, and are NDs considered primary care physicians? So it depends on what state that you're in and that your ND is practicing in, whether or not he or she is licensed as a primary care provider. So some NDs are, and you'd want to look into that. And in that case, they could replace your primary care physician. In other states where NDs are not yet licensed, they can't technically function as a primary care provider. So in that case, you'd want to look at your relationship with your ND as more of an adjunctive care situation. So for example, what I do is more adjunctive care. In Virginia, we're not licensed as primary care physicians, so I can't technically diagnose diseases, for example, or do physical exams, things like that. I am trained in all of that, so again, it just depends on what state we're practicing in, kind of how that all works. So what you'd want to do is, if you find a if you find an ND that you would like to work with that's local to you, just go ahead and call up their office and ask, do you function as a primary care physician? Can you replace my current PCP if that's something that you're looking for? If not, they can certainly work with your primary care provider. So that's something that I do a lot of is, for example, if we feel like there's some labs that need to be run or we need more information, or if someone's taking medications that they're prescribed by their PCP, I will work with their primary care provider to just make sure that everything that we're doing is all cohesive. And naturopathic doctors are trained fully in pharmacology or prescription medications and all that good stuff. So we're really well suited to be able to work within that model if someone needs to stay on medication and so forth. So what I would say is to go online and ask around to see if there's someone that you're interested in seeing in your area, and go ahead and call them up or check their website to get a better sense of kind of how they practice, because it can be pretty different depending on which naturopathic doctor you're meeting with. So it does make it a little bit more confusing to the public at large, but overall you basically just want to figure out how do they practice, does it align with what you're looking for, and can they help with what you're working on? Most of the time the answer is yes, but it never hurts to double check. So hopefully that helps. If you have further questions on how to work with an ND, or how they may work in conjunction with your current providers, feel free to leave me more questions specifically about that.